Hello, welcome to FightCore USA.
They say trilogies are hard to get right, but this one has been nothing short of perfection. From the moment the first bell rang on their first encounter up until the last second of their rematch, these two have traded blows, traded victories, traded insults, and traded dominance. It's been 2 years since we saw these two warriors square off for the first time, and now it's time for the rubber match. The tiebreaker, the final showdown. They will fight again for the third and final time. Who will come out victorious? Will it be the challenger or the champion? Will it be the hometown hero or the away fighter? Who will raise their hand in victory and who will fall to defeat? Let's take a look back at how we got here and see why this is the perfect trilogy. Chapter 1. The first encounter. When these two first met inside the squared circle, there was no bad blood. These two were simply looking to make a name for themselves, and they would do that by defeating each other. The stakes may not have been as high as the following chapter, but what was higher was the level of action and excitement. It was non-stop from the opening bell, with both fighters coming forward looking to get the early knockout. But as the fight wore on, it became clear this fight would go the distance. The pace slowed and the punches became more calculated, more precise. Neither man wanted to make the first mistake. Both men knew the other was capable of ending the fight with one punch. So they chose to box smart, box safe, and ultimately box to a draw. The fight was entertaining, but the posturing afterwards was even better. After months of back and forth trash talk, the insults were put aside and the respect was evident. The fact they went toe-to-toe and neither man came out on top meant only one thing. This rivalry was just getting started. Chapter 2. The rematch. The second fight was everything. The first fight wasn't. It was bad blood. There were high stakes. And most importantly, there was a winner in the rematch. The hometown fighter got the nod from the judges in a razor-thin split decision. But anyone who watched the fight will tell you that the outcome could have gone either way. Every round was close. Every round was dramatic. And the lead changed multiple times throughout the bout. Again, the fight went the distance, and again, it was a one-punch knockout difference. But this time, the hometown fighter was the one who came out on top. Chapter 3, the rubber match. And now here we are. The series is tied at 1 apiece, and the stakes are as high as they can possibly be. With the score tied and the rivalry at its peak, how could anyone doubt that the third installment would be the best yet? Well, we shouldn't, because in order for this to not be the best fight of the trilogy, one of the fighters would need to have a career-defining performance, something the fans haven't seen yet. All signs point to this being the most exciting fight of the series. Why is this the perfect trilogy? Because of the progression. The first fight was about skill and showcasing talent. The second fight was about heart and determination. And the third fight is about overcoming adversity and accomplishing greatness. These are they're evenly matched in any sport. The best rivalries are between two evenly matched competitors. Think LeBron James and Isaiah Thomas, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, Wayne Gretzky and Mark Messier. The greatest rivalries in sports are between athletes who are so evenly matched that any matchup can go either way. And that's exactly the case here. Over the course of their 3 fights, The lead has changed hands multiple times. There have been knockdowns, there have been highlight reel knockouts, and there have been controversial decisions. If you've watched any of their fights, you know that at any moment the momentum can shift. It doesn't matter if it's the first round or the 10th round. You never know which fighter will come out on top. These guys truly hate each other, and they'll do whatever it takes to get the victory. When you combine that with their similar skill sets and backgrounds, you get the perfect trilogy. Reason no. 2. They push each other to be better. If you watch any interview with either fighter, they'll tell you the same thing. They wouldn't be where they are today without the other. The good thing about having a rival like that is it pushes you to be better. It makes you train harder, prepare better, and perform better. Because when you face someone like that, you have to bring your A game. They push each other to the limit and they bring out the best in each other. That's what makes this trilogy so special. Reason no. 3. They bring out the worst in each other. Every great rivalry has one thing in common: bad blood. Whether it's hatred, jealousy, or just a personal dislike for one another, every great rivalry has it, and this rivalry is no different. They don't like each other, they don't respect each other, and they don't want to see each other win. And that makes for great entertainment for the fans. But it also brings out the worst in each other. They make each other angry. They get under each other's skin. And sometimes they take it a little too far. There's no love lost here. And that's evident every time they step into the ring together. Reason no. 4. The stakes are high. The stakes are always high when these two fight for this rubber match. The stakes couldn't be higher. The series is tight, and a win here means you're the undisputed king of this trilogy. And that's a big deal. We've seen how much it means to both of these fighters to beat each other. Now imagine what it would mean to beat each other and end the trilogy with a 2-1 record. The pressure is on for both of these fighters. The fans expect a great fight, and anything less than a great fight will be a disappointment. The stakes are high and the pressure is on, but that just means one thing: we're gonna get a great fight out of it. Reason no. 5. This is it. This is the last time these two will ever face each other. This is the final chapter in their story. This is it for this rivalry. After this fight, there's no more fights left to be had. This is the rubber match. This is the final showdown. This is it for this rivalry. After this fight, there's no more fights left to be had, and that makes this fight so special. You know that when the final bell rings, these two will finally be able to put this rivalry to bed. They can finally move on with their lives knowing that they gave it their all and they left it all in the ring. This is it for this rivalry. This is the final showdown. And it's going to be an epic conclusion to an epic trilogy. Reason no. 6. It's undeniably epic. Everything we've talked about up until this point has made this trilogy what it is. A must-see event, but there's one more reason why this trilogy is the perfect trilogy. Because it's undeniably epic. When you think of great rivalries in combat sports, you think of names like Magic and Bird, Ali and Frazier, Mayweather and Pac, and soon you'll be able to add these two names to that list. This trilogy has been nothing short of amazing. The fights have been close, the action has been non-stop, and the drama has been off the charts. This trilogy has had it all. Knockouts, controversial decisions, knockdowns, and some of the best trash talk ever. The fans have been treated to 3 amazing fights, and they wouldn't trade it for the world. This trilogy has been nothing short of amazing. The fights have been close, the action has been non-stop, and the drama has been off the charts. This trilogy has had it all. Knockouts, controversial decisions, knockdowns, and some of the best trash talk ever. The fans have been treated to 3 amazing fights, and they wouldn't trade it for the world. Who do you think will win the rubber match? Let me know in the comments below.
Okay guys, thank you for watching my videos.